All right, guys, take you on a quick tour of the property. First of all, let's start off with what you're going to see a lot of in the product videos, the inside of the shop. So, really liked Ryobi tools. So when I went to go build my shop, I built it all out of 2x4 and plywood, but I color matched them to the Ryobi colors, just because I, like everybody else, had started with Ryobi tools, which means I had the batteries. So of course everything I got from that point was Ryobi. Most everything in the shop was given to me to start, and then I slowly started incorporating different things. Like this table saw was my first table saw, and then I incorporated it into a dado saw, and then I needed another table saw, so I got this nicer Ryobi table saw. And then I needed a way to keep it all together and have a good dust system. So I built this. Now this stuff is not like, as you can see, it's already chipping right here. I did this about 2 weeks ago. This is not like super industrial grade anything, okay? It's meant to be serviceable and to work. That's basically it. And the bandsaw here, I really like this option for bandsaws because they're mobile and they don't restrict space. But you basically just take your clamps, clamp it onto the wood, run your dust vac line across the top, plug it in, and you're good to go. My dust vac system has taken quite a bit of, I guess, ingenuity and learning. I'll have to go over that with you guys in complete detail. My miter saw, almost all of my woodworking gets done here. A lot of guys will either be big table saw guys or miter saw guys. Me, I'm more of a miter. I really like the miter saw. Here's where I assemble and finish all my picture frames. This one, both of these I did yesterday. I actually have a product video for this one in detail, and I think I even have some on this one. But this is the completed picture frame for the same size, which is 16 by 24, landscape and portrait. Here you can kind of see the burn that I was talking about a little bit. I really like the way that came out. This is just kind of storage and painting and other stuff, and that's the shop. So if we go outside the shop, you'll see kind of the trees that I'm talking about. Our property goes all the way back to the very top of that hill in the back. It's about 10 acres, a total of 8.4. From this ridge line right here on this spur, all the way up this line, and then all the way to the road on the far side. Everything you see right here in front of you is right now kind of laid out. And no, I'm not a professional surveyor, so I didn't know when I did this that orange meant leave it alone. It actually means the opposite. It means take it away. Or the square box is actually where the mill's going to go, so that would mean future structure coming. So we'll have a road through here that starts down there near those yellow targets. It'll come up and all the way around back through here and back down the existing road that I have here. The mill will be there. The loading ramps will be going generally uphill, and the log storage will be just on the other side of that little thin green line you see there. The other side of that thin green line will be the road, so that a vehicle with a 20-foot trailer can drive up, around, load up their wood from the rough cut storage site, which will be right here, and then continue to drive all the way around and back out. Our rough cut lumber site will also double as a kiln. Right now I have it staked off with the orange stakes to be 20 by 30 right here. Okay, and it'll be about 30 feet tall. We'll take the poplars that are already down on the ground and have been down since Irma. As soon as we get the mill put in and all this graded and all these trees gone, the mill put in, we'll mill the poplar lumber first, and all this will be graded out, and we'll build our kiln. We'll run 2 wood burning stoves in there with 3 industrial fans and a roof, so that it keeps the air circulating and continues to build heat so that the humidity doesn't become a factor. Dry and really hot, we'll be able to completely kiln out a fresh green cut tree like this oak that you see right here in about a month. So that's really great. The outdoor patio furniture that I mentioned before, I have some of it out here next to my fire pit. So the way I built these, and again, I'll do a product video on all these showing you guys pros, cons, how to build it, good things, bad things, stuff like that. I cut all mine on 22.5-degree angles. You'll notice the angle, and I think that works out really, really well. It makes it really nice and comfortable. This long, full 8-foot bench was designed with 2x6s and 2x4s. It's 6 2x4s wide. This is kind of like the perfect width, I think. This is 5 2x4s wide, and then I even have a smaller one for more economical or space reduction if you want, and it's only 4 2x4s wide. But these are 3 of probably the 6 different outdoor patio furniture options that we are gonna offer. I really like brown and green, so these come in that finished enamel look. I can also burn. I can also square the edges. Here I just left them natural, but I'll be able to square the edges so that there's a nice, smooth, seamless fit. I can even put wood filler in there, sand it, paint it so it looks like one solid piece. I'm going to do a couple that are just clear, water sealed after I've burned each individual piece of wood. Obviously those are going to be heftily expensive, and most of those are probably going to be pickup only. If you're here in the Dahlonega area or come to like Gold Rush or something like that, you can pick it up, but to ship that would be a ridiculous amount of money. But just wanted to kind of show you a little tour of the property and area as it is coming to fruition, and we'll continue to shoot videos, and we'll continue to update you guys on everything with the shop. A lot of things with the shop, like this shop, for example. Like when I bought it, the people that had this property bought it as a foreclosure and fixed it up significantly, you know, redoing the roof and stuff. But up here you can kind of see that roof is in dire need of being fixed. So always a project. They wanted to make this a winery, actually. So when I first moved in, these doors and everything weren't here. I actually started my carpentry with about 3 years ago when I moved into this house with a Ryobi starter kit, if you can believe that. And I'm sure looking at this you can. And I had to completely fabricate frames for dooring. I put that door in, I cut that wall out, but here you can see the existing older framing up here where the rough cut stuff was, and then I had to put all this in. This was just here. There was no doors or anything on the front or the back here. It was all just wide open. The upstairs loft wasn't covered. I have lots of leakiness going on in here. So in my videos you see all these water buckets. This is just from, like, it rained for 3 hours last night. I get water all over my table, my saw bench. I get water everywhere. So it's a process. We'll continue shooting updates, and I'm excited to look down the road 5 years from now and look back at this video and see how far I've come. But for all in all, for everything that it is, it's a really awesome little piece of property you really can't complain about. And I love it. So thanks for watching. I hope this was beneficial to you. I really hope that you like and follow us. Again, product videos are going to be coming soon. If you're a do-it-yourselfer and you want to try to take on some of these projects on your own, feel free. I think that's awesome. I think that's great. Hit me up in the comments below if you have any questions or concerns or whatever. Tell me I'm doing a great job. Tell me I'm horrible. Give me room to improve, whatever. Email me, call me, hit me up in the link below, or just support a veteran and buy my picture frames. Thanks for tuning in. Stay safe, and I hope you guys have a great day. GoPro, stop recording.